The Chico City Council has declared a shelter crisis, making the city eligible for a share of Governor Jerry Brown's $500 million homeless emergency aid program. Action News Now reporter Laura Eng is live in downtown Chico. Laura, how will this decision affect Chicoans?
Debbie, I spent some time in downtown Chico today to speak to a council member as well as a business owner, and they both helped me understand the challenges that Chicoans are facing on both sides of the homeless issue. And they also helped me understand what kind of a difference this decision could make.
Really, I feel like I got socked in the stomach last night.
Terry Dubose is talking about the Chico City Council's decision to declare a shelter crisis.
I feel very strongly that we shouldn't have declared a shelter crisis.
Dubose made a Facebook post about the issue on Monday that got a lot of traction.
This is an issue for the safety of our community and the criminals and the vagrant criminals that are coming to our town, and I think this is an open invitation.
I spoke with Chico Council member Carl Ori, who voted yes on declaring a shelter crisis. I asked him what was his reaction to Dubose's concerns.
This is not going to somehow immediately make homeless folks disappear that are hanging out downtown. That's not the intent.
I asked him what was the intent behind the shelter crisis.
We're talking about trying to figure out how to get 40 or 50 people off the streets into shelter.
But Dubose says this isn't enough to solve the problem.
Last night's decision was kind of a turning point for me.
Terry Dubose was born and raised in Chico. She's lived here for about 55 years, and she had plans to live here for the rest of her life. But she says now with the Chico City Council's decision, this might make her change her mind on that.
I just don't see myself after retiring or anything staying here if things continue to go the way they are. It really saddens me.
To oppose this because it isn't dealing with the problem next door to her, I get that. But we're trying to find shelter for people over 60 years old, shelter for veterans, shelter with women with children.
I also spoke with a homeless man in downtown Chico earlier today, and I asked him if the funds from the shelter crisis could help improve any of the services that he receives here in Chico. I'll have his reaction on that coming up in the next hour. For now, reporting live in downtown Chico, Laura Eng, Action News Now.
Thank you, Laura.